Create workbench generates a 3D model of an object using multiple photographs. These photographs are taken from various perspectives, and the software outputs the 3D model in the form of a dense point cloud. The Create workbench also provides different tools such as scaling and cropping for the users to obtain an accurate and clean 3D model. To create a 3D model of your photographs, you will need to use the Create workbench. Upon opening DigTrace, the Create workbench will be selected, but if you need to return to the workbench, you can do so by clicking the tab header in the top left-hand corner. Next, load a set of photogrammetry photographs. Click on the folder icon on the main toolbar to open the browser window. Navigate to the folder location, and once the folder is highlighted, click OK. The folder details will load into the left-hand window. This window contains 4 columns. The first column will display the folder name, and by clicking the name, the photographs will display in the second window. Double-clicking one of the photographs in the second window will display it in the third. The generated column will remain blank until the model has been produced, and then it will show the file location. The third column should contain the sensor size details of the camera used for the photographs. If this is blank, you will need to add the information by clicking under the header in line with the folder name and entering the details. Depending on the capabilities of your machine, you may need to downsize the photographs in order to create the model. Clicking in the downsize column will toggle this function and adds yes into the column, automatically downsizing the images prior to model generation. Depending on your computer specification, you may be able to run multiple image folders simultaneously, up to 1 per core. You can add each folder individually, or by holding down Control on your keyboard, you can highlight each folder before clicking OK. You will need to complete the required details for each folder that you load. Next, click and hold to drag the cursor over to highlight each of the folders ready for generation. If you need to remove a folder, you can also do this by right-clicking on the folder name. Now you are ready to generate the model by clicking the Generate icon containing the arrows next to the folder icon on the main toolbar. Model generation is a 10-step process. The time taken to complete the model generation will depend on the capabilities of your computer. Step 2 and Step 10 will take the longest and will take longer if you are processing multiple folders. Once generation is complete, you can view the model by clicking the folder location now in the generated column. Clicking on the model and using the mouse wheel will zoom in and out, or you can click, hold and rotate the image to view the model from different angles. To realign the model with the viewing window, use the View along the Z-axis, and this function can be located on the viewing window toolbar. To view the model vertically from above, click the Auto Rotate button on the main toolbar. This rotates the principal plane of the image so that it is at right angles to the vertical. You can now scale and crop the model. Scaling is required in order to save your model after any adjustments. Otherwise, an error message will appear in the lower left corner upon trying to save. To scale, toggle the scale function on the main toolbar and place 2 points on the model at a known distance apart. Once you've placed both points, a dialog box will appear to add the known distance into. Now you can crop the model if required. This will reduce the file size by removing any unnecessary data. To activate the crop feature, first unselect the scale feature. Now toggle the 4-point crop tool and place the first point at any corner of the area to be cropped. Place the second point in the next corner and so on. This will display a green line to view your crop line. Once you place your last point, it will automatically join to the first point and crop the model for you. You can also measure the distance between 2 points by using the measure function. Again, deselect any toggled function, toggle the measure tool, and then place the points on the model. This will display the scale distance value in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Once you are happy with the adjustments, click the Save button to save the model as a CSV file. Once the save is complete, a coloured image will appear in the bottom window. The CSV file will save within the photo folder in an output folder. This file can be used to continue work in the Measure and Compare tabs or to reload the model later. You can save your project at any point, allowing you to stop work and restart later if needed. Just click on the Save Project icon, which is the second icon on the top left of the screen. Save in location, and that can be brought up again later. That completes the Create tutorial, and now you're ready to move on to the Measure tab.